Hello. Hello, Catherine. Good morning. I just arrived. Not really. I just arrived at 5, and I took a shower, and here I am now, streaming. How you doing, Catherine? Every time I take a shower, after showering, for some reason, dude, it's always happening. I need to sneeze. Like, the moment you came out from the bathroom, I sneezed. Why is that? I don't know. Hello, dragon. Hello, River. That's true. I did. Like, the moment I turned off my PC, just preparing for stream, I sneezed. Why? Why is that? Is that oh my god, my resin is 160. Is that a curse or something? I don't know. Excuse me. Yes, I just sneezed. Oh my god. Feels good. He didn't forget to mute. Usually I didn't mute not because I forgot, but usually it's like really quick. You know, when the build up of the sneeze, it happens really quick, so you have no time to do it. Yes. Sometimes. But not this time. True. Yeah, sometimes the build-up is really long, like 10 seconds something, and it cancelled. And it's gone. Sometimes it takes only 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then, yeah, sneeze. Hook shot? Oh, that's a term from, yeah. Alright, Tuesday! It's the first day of streaming this week. Oh my god. Oh my god. Doo-doo-doo!
Achoo.
What is that sneeze? That is one pathetic sneeze. Achoo. Thank you, Rivera. Appreciate that. Yes, I need to sneeze, but that's not my sneeze. That is one pathetic sneeze, but yeah. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna start from the weekly boss, I guess. Excuse me. Yes, I'm alright. Oh my god, that's the longest build-up of sneeze. Every time I start my stream, I sneeze. Why? Why is that? Oh my god. Oh, I can't breathe now. I'm alright. I'm alright. Hello, Catherine. Is this because my hair is wet? I don't know. I'm gonna play Yomi. Should I play Yomi? No, I should play Lumion. What am I talking about? Yes, I just swapped Crown Lumin, by the way. How did I? Oh, yeah. Scum here. Scum here. Stevie in. Oh my god, he got beaten by the fishy.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Bring forth!
Be gone!
Bring refuge!
You be gone.
Illusions are but distractions.
Ay.
Let's move out.
Illusion shattered.
Rest and rebuild!
How you guys doing, by the way? Oh yeah. Later on the stream, I will announce about something. Alright?
Without yearning,
Later.
all returns to silence.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Cook me, please! Oh. Never mind.
This body is eternal.
Later in stream. There's gonna be an announcement. There will be an announcement.
Propagate!
Oh no! My energy. Why my characters are so weak? And he TP. Sorry, she TP.
Witness.
Can you just stay?
Calamity.
Please! Please! Oh! Okay! It was too close for my comfort.
There is no escape. Inferior.
It was too close for my comfort.
Eternity. Illusion shattered.
Can I stand here?
Let's move
Oh,
out.
I can't.
Allow me! Let's move out.
I think I'll be fine. Yes. Always, every time I ult it. Nice.
Torn to oblivion. Inferior.
Two Raidens. Ow.
Shine down. Absurd.
Can it just...
Inferior. The eye sweeps the land.
No way. Oh,
Euthymia
nice.
crumbles.
Why didn't you boost Raiden? Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about that mechanic. In this Electro, well, next time I will remember about it. Yeah, I actually. Oh my god, such a simple mechanic that I forgot. That one is Oh, whatever. I forgot. Such a simple mechanic. I forgot. It's been months for me to play Genshin Impact today. I mean, on stream, but yes. Not always, but pretty often I forgot about such a simple thing. I don't know why. It just I don't know, just there, you know. Jaden, hello. Good morning, Jaden. I feel like I need Zhongli, but at the same time, I don't. I don't think I need Zhongli. I think this is gonna be my team for now. How you doing, Jaden?
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Spring force! High! Scatter!
Kalinema!
Now you shall perish.
Oh, she's lying. Oh, hello. Oops. How did I miss that? Oh, I usually play with Yae Miko. Yeah, that's why. I feel like I'm pretty weak. Oh, third time lucky.
There is no escape.
You keep hearing call an ambulance. You just got your haircut today. Oh, how short? How short?
Illusion shattered.
Ah,
There is no escape.
oops. This is a really painful run.
Shine down.
Ah,
Embrace your
what?
searing
Leovannn!
reckoning.
Dominate!
No! What? My ult! It's gone? What's that?
Yeah!
What?
Rest and reload!
Was it a bug? Something? That should be a bug.
Just like we rehearsed!
No way!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Ay, ay, ay. My ambulance.
Hold the line!
Oh, hello, Kura. A Yaka haircut. Why?
Propagate!
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Can I pass the shoulder a little bit? Ah, I see. Rivera might get 100k champ points today. Oh wow! Oh yeah. Yes. Talking about channel points. Oh. Okay. Ah, it's on HP. God damn it. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh! Boys. 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 That is a wicked piece. Not really awesome though, just good, you know? Where is it? This one, right? I'm down. A very nice artifact, yes. Just give me anything, I'm done with it. Ah, I don't have artifact. It's fine. Did I say I'm done with anything? Fuck. Well, we must go on until +8. You got some points by sitting around? Yeah, that's how stream works. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh. Alright, let's go. You know what, it's fine actually. It's not that bad. Copy 'em. Channel points, one day. One day, I don't know. The challenge. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the Tighnari quest today after I'm doing my dailies. Alright? I should have started to play Tighnari Quest since last week, but for some reason I keep forgetting about it. Fuck. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go with the dailies. Oh, the event! I haven't done the event yet, as well. Not really haven't done, but I haven't finished that. You have a 91.4k channel points. Oh yeah. That's some number, eh? That is some number. Almost 100k. Ooh. Oh yeah. I don't know how long is that though. K-Van? It's not Leovannn, it's K-Van. Oh, they have also, sorry, they also have the airport thingy. I thought it's only for the Sumer people, sorry, Sumer City people. It is not, apparently. It's fishing. Oh, it's not. I have this, and this. So, I think I need to... Oh, never mind. Summer got technology left, right, and center. For some reason, yeah. They are the most advanced people on Teyvat. I don't know, but I don't know about Tighnari though. But not sure. Oh, light chasing. It's always there. This quest is always there. Summer has universal healthcare. Universal healthcare. What does he mean? Oh, what is this? Huh? Lucky, hello. Oh, the Cylindrical is there. How you doing, Lucky? Oh shit! I gotta sneeze. Elma? Hello! How you doing, Elma? Oops. No, I spent... How you doing, Elma?
There is no escape.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a while, eh? I missed that? I missed that.
Illusion shattered.
Alright. Oh, wow. I missed everything. Oh, this one is big though.
There is no escape.
Covenant of the Deep.
Covenant of the Deep. I think that's it. Yes. This mouse sucks. Alright, this one's better. How you doing, Elma? Boba cool, huh?
Visions are vital.
It's been a while, eh? Are you in school, Elma? Or not? I love the picture of bird you sent to me.
Marching in
Burps.
the rain conceals the sound of our arrival, but is also.
Yes, I have
just a
two
standard.
mouses, two mice. Yes, I have two mice connected to my computer because that one mouse, let's say mouse 1 has a trouble with the left clicking, and mouse 2 has a problem with the thumb click. So both of them actually have problem. I could buy the Switch, but soldering, it's maybe not later, you know. Get him! Get! Ah, how is he so far away? Get! Ah, nice. Boba man, wishes you a happy Boba day. Thank you. Thank you, Boba man. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I went to my house. To my
Clear
old
skies
house,
can
actually.
do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning.
Hammer the mushroom.
Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
Good. Good, she says. Hello, Zane. How you doing? Yes, Karamas will be playable, probably. I don't know. I heard leaks about it, but I'm not sure. I'm not really a guy who how do I say that? Who down to look for some leaks, something. I just like, you know what happens is happening like that. So I don't know what's Karamas though. Scarmouse. What she's talking about? She's talking about the rain. So when it was raining, oh no, when the rain stops, she has that voice line. Just explaining about the lightning works. Scaramouche. I wonder if he is gonna be the Electro or gonna be the Animo. He's purple though. I don't know.
Illusion shattered!
Practice on tonight. Go!
Oh yeah, new update for my Collei actually.
Scatter!
I have built my Collei better.
Now you shall perish!
You want this?
Oh, this lady.
I'm good. Allow me.
Nice. Alright, let's go with the Collei. Sorry, let's go with the Tighnari. I wanna date Tighnari. You finally got an animal damage fist for the first time, and somehow managed to roll into. Whoa! Congrats, Zane! 25% damage. God damn. Alright, take your time, Rivera. Alright, while you guys are here, me and Mott, basically, we are gonna be holding an event on our Discord channel. The event is about, so you guys know, right? On the end of September, on 28th, it's gonna be Genshin Impact anniversary, and just because of that, we gonna hold the event on our Discord. What event, you ask? It's to let me open it actually. Let me open the draft. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So yeah, to celebrate the Genshin Impact 2nd anniversary, it's gonna be we decided to hold a Genshin Impact photo taking competition. So everyone is welcome to join. Everyone is welcome. Is there a prize? Yes, there is prize. There's a prize. Wait. Yes, there is. But for 3 winners actually. So there are prize for 3 winners. And so basically the photo taking competition is you can submit one for each one picture. Let's say your best picture. Let's say it's like this or something like that. But there is an issue, right? Not all people have like a high-end computer or high-end PC. So we make it like there is no bias for that. So just anyone can join, like anyone can send a picture. And if you have like a low quality picture or photo, I will recreate that on stream. Or yes, so basically if your graphic is really, you know, like it's not even rendering, just let's say bad, don't worry, just send it and we will recreate that. So alright, the technical is you guys gotta send it to Blue, so she will keep the photo and include your UID. So don't worry, I will inform this on the Discord as well. So every time you take a picture, just don't hide the personal info. So let's say you take a picture, there's your UID and there's your name, and just send it to Blue. Blue will hide it and basically send it to mods, and we gonna decide like who have the best, you know, who are the best. So there's no bias. Blue is not included as a judge, basically, because she's the one who receiving the photo, right? Who receiving the picture. So yeah, I will inform that later. Sorry, I will announce it later on Discord. Don't worry, everyone welcome to join. If you haven't joined the server, just there's a link on my about, and yes, that's about it. The start of submission is gonna be next week on 13th, on Tuesday. So it's gonna be on my first day of streaming on 13th of September, and the last day of submission is gonna be on September 27th. So it's 1 day before the anniversary. Yeah, there's only 1 picture that can be sent. Yes. So yeah, there's gonna be a top 3. Those top three is gonna be receiving a gift, basically. Yes. Excuse me. And yeah.
Add Astro.
So you can take any picture. Sorry, so you can take in-game. Oh yeah, in-game picture. Sorry. All is in-game picture. So it could be on Serenity Pod. It could be on Sumeru. It could be Mondstadt. Yada yada. The Chasm. It's up to you. It's up to you. There are gonna be someone who sent 20 pictures. Yes, that is why we limit it to only 1. Imagine spamming photos. Imagine spamming pictures just to increase your win rate. Nah. So yeah, that's about it. And don't worry, I will announce it on Discord tonight. Or later this day. Yes.
Alright, let's head off.
He was gonna send a Blender render. There is no bias for the quality. There is no bias, alright? I will stream on 28th and announce the winner. Yes, I will stream on 28th. It's basically on Genshin Impact 2nd anniversary. And I will show you guys like your submissions basically on stream. So yeah, just join. It's free. It's free to join and you will have a chance to get a prize. How cool is that? Yes. It's gonna be so fun. No bias among us. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about the quality of your picture. I will recreate that. So yeah. Good luck. And submission starts next week. What is the criteria? Joining the server, of course. I think that's it. There's none. There is no criteria. There is you can be AR5, you can be AR60, you can be AR75. There's no criteria. All right, let's go with Tighnari. Yes, you're gonna judge it based on creativity, based on like the you know, the scenery, the positioning, or the anything, no matter what character you're using. Could be Paimon. It's up to you. Can you get friends to help? Oh, that's a good idea. But it should be your picture. Yes. So you should include your ID. So don't worry. Yes, just don't send 20 pictures. Don't send 20, please. You're gonna make Blue dizzy. Alright, any questions before I'm doing Tighnari quest? Oh, have a wonderful day. Oh wow, that outfit is really nice though. Ooh. No editing? No. No editing. It's gonna be unfair. Just base. So let's say, boom. You're gonna edit like the vibrance, the brightness. No, you can't do that. It's based on this picture you're taking, based on the in-game, what is it called? Screenshot? In-game camera? I don't know. Just bam, that's it. That's it. No. So there's no bias for it. Imagine if that you can edit. See? It's gonna be unfair. So yeah. It is the first event we're gonna hold it. So yeah, everything must be as fair as possible, you know? Everything is gonna be as fair as possible. Well, mostly you will angle and change the lighting in the game. Yes, of course, you can do that. You can, let's say, you can adjust anything with the in-game setting, like anything. Boom. Let's say background blur. You can change it, just perfect it. No editing. Just to make it fair, you know. Just to make it fair. If you can edit it, send a picture of me simping Lumion. I think I'm gonna hold the event on my first year anniversary. How about that? I don't know. Looks like almost everybody is planning to edit. Yeah. But that's gonna be so unfair, you know. Imagine that you only have phone to take a screenshot like that. So yeah, there's no bias among the quality of the image. The quality is only based from your creativity. That's it. Well, there you go. Your plan for editing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, to make it as simple as possible, you know? Let me try using the worst setting. I just want to see. Oops, what is this? Oh my god.
So many local specialties in
Yeah,
Tighnari.
just let's say you have a picture of this quality, let's say. Okay? Let's say. It's a bit meh, you know? But don't worry, I will recreate that on my stream or on my screen. I will recreate that as close as possible, you know? But don't worry. Oh wow. That looks like a quality on my phone. No, my phone is worse, so worse, just so bad. Just so bad. Motion blur? I'm not a fan of motion blur. You're gonna take time to regret? Yeah. Of course, there's gonna be a time. Yes, she's pretty. Alright, sorry. I was lost track. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask in the server, right? You can ask any mods. Or me. Yes. Alright, let's play Tighnari quests for now. The Star of Contamination. Simba? She's pretty though, look at that. Hey, there's an angle. Look, this angle. Stop looking at that person, look. I don't know, I love this angle. Stop looking at that person, Leovannn. Look at me. Sorry. Alright, anyways, Tighnari! Let's go. Finally! You just sent 1 or 2 DMs, Deba? I'm busy, bro. I have really stuff to do. I mean, I will spend time there, mostly on PC. Hello, Catherine.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Huh?
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
That's why you come to Catherine now.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Leovannn Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a
Leovannn
section
Forest
of the
is
Leovannn
where
Forest seems
Tighnari
to have
lives, no?
become
With Cole.
contaminated.
I think, yeah.
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region.
Huh.
The Leovannn Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation.
Me?
Even if all you can do is
I
stop
thought
the
Tighnari was
contamination
there.
from spreading, that will still save many people.
This is forest business. Maybe Tighnari will know something. Let's go find him.
Sure. Tighnari. What is going on there? Gonna do out, you hate Tighnari. Wow. Gonna pay your brother for his next to his. That's holy shit. What did he do to you? Whoa. Poor Tighnari. Man. Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, last time we were here, it was Cole's quest. Not really Cole's quest, it's a Sumeru quest, the first one.
This is where you've been.
Hello, Tighnari. Wait, is it alright?
Keep your voice down.
Tighnari, everything's spinning.
Huh?
Am I going to die? Mom that I should have listened to her and tell
Did he
Suna that I'm
touch
sorry for
with the
breaking her
ring?
toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tighnari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die.
What,
Is that
really?
true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tighnari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
You just have a small fever. Take your medication.
Ah,
and
it's a
rest.
fever.
You'll be bouncing off the walls in
I thought
no
you
time.
went to the withering zone or
Really?
something.
Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
His mom was outside though.
Oh.
I saw her.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest.
I knew
I
it.
just
Should be
wanted
the
to look
wither.
inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
Probably.
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Let's go.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel
Antipyretics?
better after some
What is
medicine
that?
and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow
Never
in
heard
arid
of it.
deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water.
Ah,
They're
weeds.
expensive
Of course.
and unable to grow in the Avidya forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand.
The cure of
I'll
all
ask the
illness.
caravans.
Weeds.
Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
That's what Kazuha said.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
No.
Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidya forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go.
Vasanti grass. What is Vasanti grass? Have we found any before? I'm not sure though. Sounds really strange. Or sounds really uncommon. Hello? You alright?
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed. Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently.
Oh,
They were
I
mechanical
thought it was because they
parts that we
hide
got
them
from
and
the academia.
something.
Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pool together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip.
Oh,
All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts
It
of the
is actually the
forest.
hard time for him.
We asked around, and apparently the forest
early
has
one.
been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing
Huh?
those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
Who are they?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
Just one?
No people?
Huh?
Even
It's
if I
a-
tell you, you might not believe me.
It's a mushroom.
Oh, fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
Oh my.
Creatures like that?
Oh my god. Is it that crab?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this.
I think that
It came
one
out of
ruin
nowhere.
that
Before we
had
could
4
react, It
legs.
swiped our goods and ran away. We were all
Why
shocked.
would you steal from
By the time we came
human?
to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any.
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful.
Oh my
Any
god.
leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe
This guy is
one.
albedo.
After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
He's so on point. Basically albedo. Hello. What did I
That
tell
mechanical
you?
crab is fast.
What's his name
strong,
right
and
now?
a pain to deal with. 10 of
Abido.
us might not even be able to take that.
I don't know
thing
how to
head
pronounce
on.
it there.
Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab?
I might have misclicked, but I think that is no. That is fine.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it. It's hurting again.
Abdo? Abdo. Hello, Abdo. Where's Abdo? Okay, where are you again? 15.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried
Is it being
capturing
controlled by something?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest, so instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Tighnari and Albedo would definitely get along. How are you sure about that? Are you sure?
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the Mora you made.
It's gonna be the
That would most
Fatui,
efficient method,
I think.
but it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right.
Whoa.
We don't have any other options right now.
That is so on point.
This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing.
Are we gonna
if we
ride
want the
him?
crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means
Are we
getting
gonna
your
ride
things
him?
back, you can
Dude,
even borrow
it's gonna be
me
so
to
cool.
do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and sumpter beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
Where's the beast? Oh, can I? Oh, I'm too fat. No, she's too fat. I can't. Ah! Ha! Ha! You guys didn't say anything. This song from Sumeru always reminds me of A Whole New World. Yes, a song. Mushroom.
One with nature.
Every time I hear a Sumeru song, I wanna... kinda want to... Yeah. You know?
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board lead the way. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with
It is
us yet,
Sumpter Beast.
so be calm and take your
I always
time
call
with
him Stumper Beast. Huh? I always call him Stumper Beast. It is Sumpter Beast. Okay, okay.
Why'd it stop?
Feed?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened.
All right, it's
Oh.
moving again.
What? Okay. Oh, that is the crab. Blue.
Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us.
Why is it so yellow? So
It
goldy.
looks strong. Be careful.
Don't worry. This one looks different though. Actually looks different.
Terminate.
Ow. Oh no, he died.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab.
Imagine getting robbed
Hey,
by a
that
crab.
won't save you. Spill it. Why are you stealing so many
It doesn't seem to understand us.
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
There has to be a controller somewhere there. The owner?
I don't know why you're
commander?
stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
Oh no. We're talking to a crab. No, he's sad. No.
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It's basically a doggy for us.
It reacted.
Does he understand us?
We can't be certain yet.
Yeah.
Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Huh.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets.
I don't think he's full of secrets. He just
region recently,
can't talk.
And I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does the scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
Okay.
It seems to be really happy.
That looks cool
Listen
though.
to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
He understands.
I'm not sure, but our priorities are
We
to
should
retrieve the
put him on
mechanical
a leash.
components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make
Unleashing a
medicine.
giant crab.
We should return.
Giant will take
But before
crab.
we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Can I talk with you? He behaves. Nice. Just stay. Stay. Goodbye. Oh, we gotta come back there. Well, Paimon means it only means the professionals. Yeah. Probably, basically. Average to that pad. But that pad is different though. It's a... I don't think that's a pad. Not sure.
Oh! Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us!
Yes.
Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass? Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
2?
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that
here's
bag
the
of
basic,
mechanical parts?
man.
They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful.
If I were
to me.
him... Sorry,
Just like
if
the
I was
Vasanti
him,
grass.
I would
I
request
retrieved the things
more,
you
you
needed,
know?
And you gave me what I needed in return. We're even.
Alright,
Oh,
fair
and
enough.
before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Nice. Where do we go? Can you hear that? I was popping my finger. We gotta heal Yara first. The boy, the sick boy. The boy that got sick because he went to the forest for a Cole!
Hi there, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello!
Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you're her feeling, bro.
Once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child.
Don't worry, Cole, you can play with me.
He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable.
Yeah.
I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal.
Oh, that's quick.
That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told
Suna?
her everything about the toy.
Who's Suna?
Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you.
Oh, his mother?
Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were.
He's just
Deal
different,
with
bro.
problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right! You'll do great, Kale. Alright, then I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
Yes. Don't worry
We'll
about
be
us.
all right. You'll understand the reason for this excursion once we arrive at the contaminated region. You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Cole, I want to talk with her. You alright, Cole?
I can do this. I can do this.
Yes. You can do this. Don't stress you out. You'll be back. Don't worry. We gotta go to the crab for now. So, yeah, she forgot about the child. Squirrel!
Scatter!
Oh no! There's a silly there. I will remember where you are. Nah, probably I would forgot about it. Tighnari is a pretty straightforward person, I would say. He is, yeah. A really straightforward person. The crab. You right?
We're here. This should be... Huh?
No way, I saw the crab. I saw that.
Secretly scuttle away.
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still
They
be
didn't
here.
put him on a leash. Oh, see? There you go. Hello. Good boy. It's here.
You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
Become like what? Set off for the contaminated region. Contaminated region. Somewhere there. What did he do to you? What? What thing?
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about.
It looks fine though.
It's like... really creepy.
A bit hazy.
Do you feel unwell
Oops.
at all?
No.
Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They're brighter?
This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Can I take it? I'll take it. Strange summer rose. Do you think that purple rose from Melissa? Wait a minute. Is this summer rose? How did it zoom in? Is this summer rose? No, right? That doesn't look like a summer rose for me. Is Lisa's rose? You think? I don't know. Probably, yeah. Not sure.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Yeah.
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Huh.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab.
Yeah.
That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
Yeah, that crab is not an animal. I will keep collecting this.
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete.
Oh, what is that?
Looks like it's working.
What's this?
Yeah.
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source.
At the heart of the contaminated region?
That's right.
I am down. Huh?
Huh? The mechanical crab is
Yeah.
acting a little strange.
He's defending himself.
Something's approaching.
Yes. Oh,
So
yeah.
that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return.
Makes sense.
Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Sorry. Sorry, Crocky. I don't want to kill you, but Tighnari asked me to. I'm so sorry. Don't get close. Oops.
Whew. That's all of them.
Oh, There are more.
Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up.
So this crab is actually not vicious? Not danger?
Crab went that way. Let's keep up.
What? Who are you?
Clouds high. The birds come.
Who's this guy? Czar?
Spare me. Please spare me.
You're right.
Are you okay?
I think it's not okay. I don't know.
These
Just a
injuries
feeling.
are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Oh, they're
Don't worry,
dead.
I took care of them.
Yes.
Oh, good. That's good.
Hello.
It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
This one is friendly though. Don't worry.
Let me explain this. Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
Yes.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost
Oh
died.
wait. Wait a
I gotta
minute.
get out of here. Ah, yes. I have to escape.
He is terrified.
Be careful. These
He is
mechanical
extremely
life forms are up to
terrified.
No good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
That's not how it works.
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long.
Ah.
We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
Goodbye. Good luck.
At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
He's always saying Kolu. It's like...
So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
He wants a treat.
So hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it?
That's a no.
Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside.
Yes.
And also, how do you
Basically
feel
like the
about
husky.
that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why its owner is collecting so many components...
Maybe its owner is
I'm not
making
sure.
something
It's getting
big.
late. So let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow, after a night's rest.
Look for a spot.
Hey, over here!
Oh, hello.
Come
That's
on,
good.
you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
What did you call me? what did you call me? I will cut your ears and your tail.
Let's set up camp here.
All right, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious
A
food.
very Paimon
You're
reason.
not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
Sure.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can.
Oh my god, this guy.
That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tighnari. Paimon couldn't find any food.
I thought you said you were a pro.
I didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible.
Not a living
Paimon
one,
also saw
though.
wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know
Yes.
that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, you found
he collected
some already.
food. Ha! It's more useful than a Paimon.
Hey! Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
Aww. Oh,
That task wasn't
oh,
important enough.
poor
If
guy.
every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time.
Are you running low on parts?
That is one reason.
I have few. Oh no.
It's really sad.
He's sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you.
There you go. A treat.
I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight.
He loves treat.
You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
Good night.
We need lookouts?
Oops.
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest repelling devices so poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
Good night. Hello, Pedro. Hello, the greatest Lumen Simp. How am I today? I am doing well. How about you? How are you doing, Pedro? Oops, where am I going here? I'm doing well, I'm doing well. I am playing this quest because it's been a while since the release of 3.0. And his banner is going out in 3 days and I haven't finished it, so yeah.
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines? It's been a while since we camped outside like this.
Where do we sleep though?
Just like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
Good morning. Oh, he's still awake.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well?
Yes.
That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I
Where's
specially
Paimon, though?
used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab?
No way.
It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went.
Are you aware of it?
So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner.
Is he
A
spying
ley
on
line
us?
effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect.
Banned?
Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontima for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical lifeform that could help humanity conquer nature.
I think it's a
However,
great idea until
no matter
it comes
which
to the part that
modules or
conquer
parts are
nature.
installed,
It is
a
not a
machine
really
is
good idea,
innately
I
a
would say.
construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe this subject will be unbanned in a few years.
Do you not like this area of research?
That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes.
Because of the conquest of nature?
It's just my personal opinion.
Ah.
My ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my people were born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
Ah.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Huh? The crab! He's back!
Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
Did he just make a coffee? Did he just make a coffee?
All right. Seeing
He
that
wants a
you're
treat.
working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to
Good
sleep.
lord.
Leave it
I thought
with
he
her.
left.
The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Nice, we gotta play with the crab. A walking coffee machine. It's so advanced here in Sumeru.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
Good morning, Paimon.
Really? You're not mad?
No.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning,
Looks like
traveler
she's
Paimon.
used to it.
Quick question. Do you feel off at all?
A little dizzy.
Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is
Okay.
there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame.
Oh yeah.
Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it. Paimon will take care of the fire.
I will retrieve the pest repelling
All right.
devices.
Let's meet back here later.
See you. Oops. Paimon, what are you doing? Oh, never mind.
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
Oh, there are, should we kill? Maybe not. Let's go.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Spring forth! Rest and rebuild!
No, this one escapes.
Drive this on for side! Fly! Propagate!
Why ours is different?
Allow me! Hi!
Where is our crab? Is she okay?
Scatter!
Oh, nice. The heart of the machine. Oh, is this a domain? I'm in a cave?
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different.
It is so shiny.
Leyline energies are also stronger here.
Yeah.
This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves. We're going in.
Contamination source. Let's go. The carpacity level is lower than recommended. No worry. I can solve this domain with only Lumine. But I need a support system, you know? Oh, Tighnari actually.
Keep up.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Oops. Huh? Only 3 shots?
Propagate! Rest and rebuild!
I'll uproot you. Enshroud. Ha.
Okay, which way? This way? Oh, this way. Something is very fishy here.
What is this?
I don't feel so well.
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end.
Extracting?
Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible! We have to stop it! Oh, let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
Starting to get dizzy.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
But you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
That's
Then let's
why
look
we
for
are
it
here.
together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
That way. That way, he said.
You know where it is?
This way, people. This way. Follow me. Oh, chest. Oh, what is this?
What's this? It'll only
That's-
show up if you step on it?
That's what I
careful.
said.
And watch your step.
Huh? Where's this guy?
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything?
Is he okay?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here? Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
Oh. I think he said thank you.
What is it doing?
Or follow me.
I'm not sure.
Or
Judging
operating
by this
the
room's
system.
layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
What are you going to do? Oh, it's the part. You save it there. Ah, I see. What's that for? I thought it was a system. Like the computer.
It's huge in here.
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
Tape recording?
Tape
Yes,
recording.
the Spontamog created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape.
Wow.
Ah, okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second
Kakata.
and you're gone?
It's the crab. It's a crab!
There you are. Look here. This is our new home.
Oh, that's the owner.
I, Abatsui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine.
Oh.
Inspiration from the ruins and the research
Okay.
that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Yeah. It's his
Kakata
pet.
is the mechanical crab, right? And that
I think so
researcher named
too.
Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
Ban research.
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Huh?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age.
Oh, okay.
I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important.
Is it
Let's
bad
go
that
and
I
see if
laugh?
we can find other tape recordings.
I'm so sorry, Tighnari. Oh my god. Why would they put it there? Why would they put the dialogues there?
Look, look! Paimon found another tape!
Oh.
A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
That's quite
It's
the
the
time
update.
gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue
No
with my
way.
set parameters?
He made a coffee for us.
All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk.
No way.
Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other.
Really?
Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
He mentioned something about power.
Let's keep looking around.
This is interesting. Eh? What's the... Oh, what is this? This place is amazing though. How did he find this place? God damn.
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
It's the
Maybe
crab.
Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are the last 2 tape recordings. Let's watch them.
I think that's a crab. Hello?
Sorry,
Human!
Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day.
Oh, he's sick.
In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing.
No.
And today, I did something even more dangerous.
Oh, what is
I've
that?
officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being.
Oh my god.
I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on. and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... of course my heart decides to act up now.
No.
Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no.
I'm not
I
ready
have to
for
shut down the
this.
extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll go out of control.
Oh.
Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying. In the end, it's just like the Academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all? I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
I see.
No.
So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe
No, I was not
damage
ready
to the
for
ley lines.
this. Then Karkata.
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the Academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand. First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down.
No, so Abatuni died. And he said his body was cold. I thought he went from the what's it called for the like astral world or something that probably we never heard about. But no, he died. It's probably for a bit long time. I don't know. Poor guy though. Poor guy.
More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Oh. What? Where do I go? There? Ooh. Oh wait, it's a circle. Oops, daisy. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Bubbles. Where do I go? Oh.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Oh, too late. Oh, mechanical thing.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Oops.
I hear everything! Can't see?
Oh, the charge attack takes a while, huh?
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud. This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down.
Oh.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata.
No.
Let's head back.
Does he mean... No. You guys know what I'm thinking, right? You guys know what I'm thinking. I don't like this. I'm not ready to be sad. What the hello? Oh. No. Those are all for his human.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
No.
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true
That
that
is so
Karkata
sad.
isn't able to think or understand many topics,
That is
but
so
it is like a
sad.
small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says you're awesome!
It's not responding.
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
I don't wanna leave them. I mean... Goodbye. It was nice knowing you, Carter.
The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale. According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
All right. Then let's go back to Catherine.
Why is this so depressing, man? Why is Summer Quest so depressing? I don't know why. Aha! I was tearing up. God damn it, Genshin. God damn it. Oh. You're gonna die if you do it again. Just telling. Just warning you. Yeah. Back up. Back up. Oh. He doesn't bite. You're gonna die. Told you. Alright guys, let's reset. Let's continue the quest. We've done well. We try our best to keep what? Well, living things. Keep living, you know? Keep alive. Who's this guy? Karkata, you'll be missed. Poor crab.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
Thank you, Catherine.
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the Academia? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, then how about we find Tighnari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tighnari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make him mad if we go now, huh?
Probably.
Alright then, we'll find Tighnari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
Is it too late though? Is it too late? Or are we gonna get a good ending? I don't know. First, do your Zod. And then... Karkata.
How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tighnari. How do you think we should ask him?
Yeah. Paradise. So, Thai? Oh, what is this place? Oh, it looks so fancy. Actually, it looks so fancy. Wow. Tighnari.
Tighnari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect, can be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Huh? Huh! He's here!
Karkata?
Karkata is here! Thanks!
I told you all to
Good
keep your voices
lord!
low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
Bro!
Disassemble Karkata?
Mihoya, stop playing with my feeling!
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies...
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place.
So, the real reason you stayed back was to...
Anyway, the first thing I did was repair
cover
Karkata.
it.
During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontama. Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidya Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great!
Karkata!
You
Hello!
just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui.
Yeah.
Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists.
Hello,
I am willing
Karkata.
to believe in that.
Hello.
By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
Said yeah. Where's Karkata? I want to talk to him. Karkata! Hello! Good morning. And have a good day. Goodbye. Goodbye. I thought bro, I thought you were gonna be disassembled. Sorry, disassembled. You know? But nah. Good lord. Oh, hello, Lucky! I mean, Sphinx! Hello, Sphinx! Oh my god, sorry, I was so into the story, I did not read any. Because I don't want to get spoiled. I was so into the story. So yeah, I don't want to get... I don't want to... how do I say that? Yeah. You know what I mean? By the way, how you guys doing? Holy crap. Oh wait, we can collect this. If we leave this place, is she gonna be still here? Early photo? The photo next to Karkata. Wait, a photo of Tighnari and a battery. Battery? Oh yeah, they were a student together. Oh, look at that. Look at them. Tighnari actually knows about this guy. Wow. Karkata. There you go. There's a picture. Yes. Oh wow. This photo. Who is she? Why does Tighnari look lifeless? Yeah, Tighnari has the same expression. Well, is there something else here?
When people at the academia included me in a group photo, they would also send me a copy.
Oh.
I have zero interest in group photos,
Ew.
but I also wouldn't just throw them away. I stored them all in a box. After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with Abatui. I gave it to Karkata, and it seemed happy. That's good enough.
Ah, boy, oh boy. Alright. Goodbye, Karkata. I don't want to lose you anymore though, so I hope when I go, when I'm leaving, you still here, right? You can go. You stay. I don't have a leash for you. Probably need like an anchor for him. Oh boy, oh boy. What is wrong with MiHoYo playing with our feelings? Bro. Tighnari. I mean, yeah. Oh boy. Alright, where was I? Oh, look. I think I barely go here for some reason. Yeah. How you guys doing, by the way? Alright, goodbye, Jaden. Have a good dinner.
The campaign begins.
Are you gonna cook for dinner? I think, yeah. Alright, let's continue our exploration, shall we? Do I have an achievement? No, I don't. Oh, that was a good quest. Did I miss something on my chat? Let me read. Rest in peace, Karkata. Rest in peace, Tighnari. I mean... NPC, sorry. I think I'm being attacked. I am being attacked. What the? That's not fair.
Hold the line. Fight this on the line.
I think once Cryolumin comes out, I will build her full physical. It's gonna be so wicked, I guess. Alrighty, let's I still have reputation quest. I still have the weekly. Let me do the last boss, I guess. Let's go to HDH. It's so weird seeing HDH in the middle of the map. It's not on the side again. Come to think of it, this is only half of Sumeru, right? Or 1/3, I don't know. It's gonna be desert here. And it's gonna be so big, I think. Yeah. Just playing Genshin while watching. I see. So you guys have what about... Sorry, you guys have played Tighnari's quest, I think, yeah? It's pretty good. I would say There was a time where Genshin Quest they went downhill. I would say, like a bit boring. It's predictable. A bit meh. You know what I mean? But not this time. It's a very good one.
Germinate! Yeah, propagate! Yeah, yeah! Inazuma shines eternal!
Alrighty. I need to tank them. I need to tank this. Kagami! Jelly!
Rest and rebuild! Shine down!
Nice. Well, you haven't, but you know about some sins. Ah, I see. The leaks. I think. Not really leaks, you know, just accidentally got leaked. Cola is dying! My Kagami is dying! Everybody's dying! Oh no, not my Cola! Alright, Kagami is my only hope. She is tanky as a I don't know, as a fish tank? No? You got it? No? Alright, never mind. It's my shit jokes. It's my shit jokes, mate.
Illusion shattered! Allow me! Experience an eon of suffering! Scatter! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Propagate! Yes! Write this on the side! Hi! Torrent, bring refuge!
You had played it, and you enjoyed the quest. I'm glad you enjoyed the quest. Me too, actually. I love this one. I love it when they bring something new, you know? NPC. Oh, Merry Christmas! I got a bow! Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. Sorry. I had to, Oh, level 30! That's quick. I don't really have a bow though, but I don't think I need a bow. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use it for... for... when I'm happy I become a Santa. For this one? No, for this one? I think this one is good. Rank 4, let's go with rank 4 I guess. For the future catalyst. Alright boys. Going to do it again with your second account? Ah, I see. How many accounts you have? 2? Alright, I'm gonna farm for this. This one. Let's go. Alright boys. Since we have done Karkata and he loves this kind of thing, I will do with this one. You know, it's fine. I will do it with a such rare drops. Oop. Only 2? I see. I think I have 4, including this one. It has some... oh, sorry. Alright. The price is... okay, I guess. Because before I was more like just recording and uploading kind of content creator. And every time I missed a quest or the recording is broken, I had to redone it again with my second And if it fails, I had to redo it again with my third account, and yeah, it continues. Alright, let's go to, what day is it? It's Monday. I don't really have thing to do actually. What day is it? Wednesday. Artifacts. Should we farm for artifact? My Cole is pretty insane right now, I think. I'm not sure, but I would say so. She has R5 Wind Bloom, which is a very limited weapon. You can get it. You cannot get it anymore. She has 500 Elemental Mastery, and pretty decent set, I would say. Crit ratio is a bit fine, you know. I wish I have crit rate on this piece, but apparently I don't for now. Let's go spend it. Let's go spend some resin. Let's go to Leeway. I believe I have the fragile, transient, yes. All right, I have 100. Let's go. Oh yeah, how many ginger colors you need for? Oops, it's maxed. Never mind. I will farm for the dendro. It's for Cole. Oh my god, why am I so... Why didn't I... should I go for level 90 Cole? What do you guys think? I think I can go for it, yeah. I think I can go for it. Artifacts can wait.
Illusion shattered. Scatter.
Alright, I'm gonna do it with Yamiko for now. Goodbye, Lumion. Let's go with my favorite team.
Well, since you asked so nice.
At the moment. I mean, it could be Yoimiya for now, but since Pyro, it's a bit annoying against these guys because we kept getting trashed.
To oblivion.
So I'll go with Electro. Yes.
Illusion shattered. Clouds high. The birds.
Right now, emerge. I'm always watching. Right here, right now, emerge.
Ooh. Alright, I don't know what he does, but oh wait, my Cole! Ah, should have been Cole, sorry. Not you, Kazuha. There you go.
I'll ensure your safety.
I'll ensure your safety. It's fine. We got 2 peaks. You know what, fine. While we are waiting for that, let's go farm some artifacts. What are you guys planning to do tonight? I think as long as I have Kokomi in my team, I feel so safe. I feel more safe than having Zhongli on my team for some reason. I think if you ask me, which I prefer, Zhongli or Kokomi, I'll pick Kokomi. Yeah.
There is no issue
right now. Emerge right here.
Inazuma shines eternal.
You're so dependent on Kokomi. Ah, I see. Yeah, me too actually. It's so good having Kokomi.
Nothing lasts forever.
Me too. I feel like whenever I don't have Kokomi, I mean technically I can eat food, right? I can eat I can use this not that one. This one, NRE, but having Kokomi in your team makes you how do I say that? Like really safe, yeah. Attack. Oh, it sends. Pyro. Attack sends. Okay, I guess. Hello, Jaden. Welcome back. How's your dinner? I didn't know you have Kokomi, Catherine. Huh. Not the shop.
Illusion
yes.
shatter. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Welcome, welcome.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Right here. Emerge.
Ow, ouch. Nice. Your cooking behavior have since her release. I see. High five, Catherine. Oh, we got 3. HP. Another HP. If this goes to HP. Oh! I need this one! Let's go! Wait. That is... Huh. What did I say? I need crit rate. They gave me crit rate. Bam! Alright, let's roll. What is this? Elements of Mastery. With a like a shade. Subsets. Yeah. I will consider because I think my colleague does not need any of those stats. So yeah. You join this VC later? I see. I don't think I can join or not. I feel like yeah. But yeah.
Let's end this now.
Ay. Kokomino!
Rest and rebuild. I'm always watching. Right here, right now. I'm getting now. You shall perish.
God damn. When I was pulling for Kokomi, I actually hoping that I got her. And I got her and I was so happy. I don't know why. I feel like... I don't know why, but... I'm having fun playing such underrated characters, I would say. I'm having fun playing characters that people don't usually play, something like that. It gives me a challenge, you know, more challenges for me.
Illusion shadow. Right here.
Same?
Emerge.
Huh.
Allow me.
Yeah.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Now you're testing my patience.
Right this on facade. A sight to behold. Right here. Right up. Is the... A flash torrent. Bring refuge.
How did I get frozen? You're the one most people don't like. Me too, Catherine, actually, yeah. Like, I've been skipping a lot. I don't know why. On 1.6, I wanted Kazuha. I mean, I accidentally got Kazuha, but it's fine. I got Kazuha. People were skipping him. What is this? What? And... I don't know if people were pulling for Yamiko. I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure. Like... I don't actually. Look at my characters. Quality? What? Keqing? I love playing Keqing so much. Yeah. I love her. Ito? People were skipping Ito for a reason. I don't know what reason, but
Shine down. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Welcome. Oh, you think some people for skipping her for Yato. Ah, I see.
Right here, right now.
Ah!
Right here.
Can you just ult?
Forever.
Nice.
Allow me. Now you shall perish.
Yeah. It's fun playing Yemika though. No kidding. Yeah. I mean Amber. Who plays Amber? I don't know. Lumine. Who means Traveler? Oh my god, this is trash. But this is like a preferences, you know. It's not really always that I'm skipping for good characters. I would say I'm pulling for anyone I want. Yeah, that's it. It is really like a I don't know. You did try to get Ye since her release, but unfortunately you don't get her. I see. People were pulling for Yumi. Sorry, were skipping for Yumi. I swiped for her. I swiped for Yumi. Oh, in fact, that is my first swipe.
Go on.
Don't ever swipe, guys.
Open it up. Show me what's inside.
Open it up. Show me what's inside. I can open something for you if you want to see that thing. Yeah, Mika. Albedo! On 1.1, yeah. Who's pulling for Albedo? None. They were skipping for. I mean, yeah. Albedo got squished between Zhongli and I think it was Glee. Actually, I'm not sure. Or Ganyu. Zhongli or Ganyu. Actually, I forgot.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Billowing surge!
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, he died. Oh, he's not dead.
Right here. Emerge.
Oh.
Right now.
Poor chicken. He died now.
Torn to oblivion.
What thing? My wallet. Yes, I can show you my wallet to Yemika if she needs some money to buy candy or something. Buy candles. I don't know. It's good enough. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. I don't know, Albedo. The first time I saw Albedo. Not kidding. Don't judge me, alright? I didn't watch any trailer before. I was dumb on Genshin Impact. And Albedo. I thought Albedo was a girl. I thought Albedo was a girl until I got him. And he talks. I was like, huh, you're not a girl. Whoops. But anyways, welcome. I bought him on 24th of December. So basically a Christmas gift. Basically, yeah. I need to go to... Where's that guy? Oh. Wrong TP. Reputation. Let's go. Immune to pyro. After target takes damage dealt by danger cores, including burgeon, danger risk is reduced. Oh wow! That is he got 2 weaknesses. So yeah. Good morning. Or
Emerge.
Press this on the sun.
I'm always watching. Right now. Right here. Emerge.
oh yeah, guys. By the way, I think, dude, this is real, but my mic is getting better right now. I tweak it. Yeah, and I'm happy with it. It's not really, it doesn't sound really rough anymore, I would say. It is improving. It takes time to improve, huh? 6 months. Oh. Memories, final chapter. Oh, wait. Let's go with this one first, I guess. Where do I TP? Here? Chest! Should I kill that bird? I think?
There is no escape.
Headshot! Headshot! Told you headshot.
Right now. Emerge.
There you go. What do I get?
Visions are vital.
The Eremite's flame of fight or a figure? Interesting. Interesting.
You are not welcome here.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
What is a leader? Can you stop charging me?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, nice. I've got level 3 by today. And it's gonna be the third to last. This way. Oh yeah, it was, there was a story yesterday about me. It's, I would say it's pretty embarrassing, but I'm gonna tell you anyways, so, can you try something in the chat? Yeah, sure. What thing? So, yesterday, basically, I was trying how to use... I was trying to use the Telegram, right?
Hold the line.
And, alright, I'm gonna tell you the story after this. Oops. How are you up there?
Right now. Emerge.
You're gonna die, yes.
Shine down.
So basically, I was trying to understand how Telegram works, basically. And I was trying to figure out how to send a picture to like basically opening cam. What is this? Should I? Basically opening a cam because on the attachment thing, for some reason there is no cam, and I was being told that is when you press the microphone, it will swap to the cam, something like that, and yeah, basically. Oops. And the thing is, with my Android phone, which is, I don't know if it's an accidental. I think that should fix it. So when you record something with your cam, the cam was facing to my face. So it's like a front cam.
right now.
And basically, I long press the thing, and it starts to record, right? It started to record, and after that, I want to cancel it, so I slide to the middle to cancel it, right? But it didn't cancel. When I slide my finger to the middle, the Google Assistant came out from the bottom, and I was like, ah, shit. I'm like, so I accidentally sent a video of my face to yeah. I'm like, oh no, and they already read it, so yeah. Well, accident happened, and yes, accident happened. Well, yes. Right. I'm gonna use this lens, I guess. Oh, what was that? Tuturu, we pleased to announce about. Oh, it looks fancy. Wait, what's that thing? About the upcoming event on our Discord server, yes. A Genshin photo taking contest. Showcase your creativity through this event and get a chance to win a prize. Yes! More info about the event will be posted in the Leovannn server. Yes. Thank you, Catherine. What is that thing? What is announcement? Huh. That's interesting. Defeat the ruined drakes. Whoop, I just got Alright, I'll do about it later. I'll come back later. That's cool.
There is no escape.
Oh, sorry.
Sit right here.
Oh,
Emerge.
this tiger's chilling, huh? Oh, never mind. He was chilling. Defeat the ruined drakes. Where's the ruined drakes? Do you guys see the ruined drakes? No, I don't. Oh, there you go.
Shine down. Right here. Emerge. What a miss. Hold the line. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Nice. And sorry, I gotta kill you now.
Shattered.
Nice stripes though. Get in here from the VC last night. Yeah, it happened when I was there. I was like, god damn it. Well, accident happened. Accident happened. Did I see treasure chest? Huh? What was that? Must be tripping. Alright, the last bounty? What is that? Take increased damage from bow wielding. Bow wielding. We passed out last night. It happened before you guys joined, actually. Alright, we got a... we got a... what? What was the enemy again? Huh? Should be up, I think? No? Should be here? No? Oh, there you go. Mushrooms?
There is no escape.
Oh, it's immune to Ginger.
Right here, right now.
Whatever.
Covenant of the Deep.
Yeah! Sorry. I don't know, but I love Nya from Kokomi. Nya. Yeah. Yeah!
Such fortunate weather.
I love Kokomi's voice. Care for a walk? She asks us for a walk. She's asking for a date. Huh? I would love to. Invulnerability to Hydro. Alright, Kokomi. It's fine. Doesn't let me do that too. On the last attack. Isn't it? Yeah, I think. Albedo does it too. When he climbs. Catherine, what is the first reason? What is the main reason you're meaning Lumine?
Shine down!
Just like we rehearsed.
Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Ooh. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Yumiko just so strong. Oh no, my mouse. You know, like her the moment she started this game and she spoke. Ah, high five. What is this? A talisman that can help collect wood. Stability to get our power of grass and tree to prevent the erosion. What? The talisman that can collect. A talisman that can help collect wood. You have a soft spot for her. I think you're the one who's simple, I mean, not me. I think. Probably. Alright, what's this thing? What does it do? Let's go to the jungle? To the forest? Ay. This one. That's Simba. It is not Simba.
If this rain keeps up, my fur will be dripping wet.
I like it when she's Oh, Dendro! How can I forget about it? Ay. Ay. Why did I go here again? This one? The boon of the Elden tree? What was it?
Yeah.
Elder tree. What is Elder tree? I thought I read Elden for some reason. I saw a chest somewhere there. Let's go. Hi. Imagine if we have a character in the future who actually says yeah.
Illusion shattered.
It's gonna be so cute.
Right now, right here. Emerge.
Hold the line.
A best pairing for Yumiko. It's Raiden.
Don't tell me that's everything.
She's a bit sus though. Hey. Hello! Material collecting Aurora. Alright. I'll give you thing and this thing. True that? Yeah. What did I get? Radish and apple. Alright, I'll take it. Ay. No, don't jump! Oh no, should I jump? Where should I go? Oh, that way. Should I walk or should I jump? I just collect 14. Sorry, 13. I only see few. Where to next? Ah, no, that way. I need one more. Let's go. Nice. Nice.
Don't tell me that's everything.
Don't tell me that's everything. What if that's everything?
Shine down!
Just saying, we do not have a beast from Sumeru. Sorry, not Sumeru. Inazuma. Do we? We don't, right? Like the Valen, like Sheha. Oh, we do. It's on the Enconomia.
There is noise!
Welcome, welcome.
Right here.
I like that one.
I'm always watching.
I'm getting sick of this.
Illusion shattered! But a momentary distraction.
But a momentary distraction. Alrighty. How's my exploration though? It is 60, 60, 60, 80. Not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'm gonna do this for the last time. And then I'll go to rest. Da, 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 da. 60% exploration already. I think I am average because I know people they have like 90 or something. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Shine down!
Emerge. Right here.
You're 2%? Oh, alright. I'm not the average, I think.
You shall perish!
Now you're testing my patience. Will.
Illusion shattered!
Emerge.
Yeah. They have like 90, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ah. Da, 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 da. Oh, can we get to level 25 this week? I mean, today, we can't. Probably we can, but if we push to the limits, but let's take it slow, you know? Take it slow. I haven't done my quest, sorry, my, what's it, event. This event, I haven't done it yet. Haven't finished it yet, sorry. Yeah, there's more to do on the next stream, I guess. A lot of things to do. I'm gonna go back to... There's a nice spot somewhere. Here? Was it here? Oh, it is here. Oh, it is not here. Is it up there? Actually, I forgot. This will work. Yep, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I think this is the end of this stream. today. We're not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna stick with my plan. So I'm gonna stream on Thursday. And yeah, I'm gonna stream again on Thursday. So just getting back to my old streaming schedule. Thursday, Friday. The camera's not great. What do I do without the Leo stream? I mean, yeah. And yeah. My cam is broken. Hello? Where is she? Alright. There you go. So yeah. I'm gonna end my stream right now. Thank you for coming to my stream, guys. Today. Yes, that's my face. I am smiling and saying thank you. And yes, I have YouTube and Discord. And also, thank you for subscribing to my how do I pronounce it? For subscribing. Yes, that's it. Yeah, I gotta take my leave. Have a good night, you all. Have a good dinner as well. Goodbye, Catherine. Goodbye, Dragon. And goodbye, everyone else who are still here. If you can hear my voice, thank you so much. Alright? Bye-bye. See you. And Jaden, goodbye. And River, goodbye. And everyone else, bye-bye.